Coach Cam made this shit.
Welcome back to another week of Tier List. This week, we pretty much just have the entirety of the MCU, and it has everything up until Love and Thunder, so I think as of recording, that is all of the MCU. Well, the latest.
Yeah.
And it even covers some of the shows like Luke Cage and Iron Fist and shit, and who made this tier list? Kuwait 455-81135. So, thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
This one has about 7 tiers, it looks like. Mind blown, amazing, great, nice, bad, forgettable. I didn't watch it. So, nice is kind of like the middle ground of just like what I would probably call okay is what I guess we'll consider nice.
Yeah. And I didn't watch is just what it seems, not like I thought it was bad, so I didn't watch it. More of just we didn't see it.
Yeah. Some of them we just genuinely haven't gotten to. No spoilers, but Love and Thunder is one of those at the moment.
Yeah.
At least for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there are some things that either one of us haven't seen and the other one will take over the opinion on it. So
Kind of right off the bat, it gets a little spicy.
yeah, it's in a very odd order.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any clear consensus of what it's going off of. But I did say MCU, but this is also including like X-Men and shit and Fantastic Four, which isn't part of the MCU as of right now. So yeah, we get a little just Marvel in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, to start off, we have Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. What you thinking? Zoom out a little bit.
Yeah. I'm not mind blown from it, but I am close. It's great or amazing for me.
Yeah,
I think
it's a really good Marvel movie.
I think great, and I think that as the tier list plays out, we might be able to move it around. But I'm feeling great.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards like a heavy grade or like a low tier amazing.
Yeah, that's how I was feeling about it.
Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron. I feel like it's great.
Yeah,
It
think it's
just
great.
I don't think it's nice. So I think it has to be great. Maybe amazing.
I would put it at great. Honestly, if this is at great, this makes me want to move this up.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Okay. Because this one definitely isn't like one of the best Avengers movies. I feel like they could have done a lot better with it.
Mm-hmm. I do like it though.
Ant-Man.
I really like Ant-Man.
Yeah. You like it better than Avengers?
I think it's at least on par.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go great.
Okay. I can live with that.
Yeah. I think that's kind of a hot take. I feel like a lot of people don't love the Ant-Man series.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of slept on.
Yeah. I don't know. I always thought people over-credited Ant-Man movie. Yeah. Because, I don't know, Ant-Man's supposed to be like one of the original founders of Avengers, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Ant-Man himself, like Paul Rudd Ant-Man, or if it's like Hank Pym, which I'm pretty sure is the old man who... Yeah. I don't know which one's supposed to be the founder, but I don't feel like it could be cooler. Civil War.
Speaking of it could have been cooler, this movie should have been better. And I think...
I mean, honestly, I don't know too much they could have done, though. Because, like, you knew nobody was in danger.
Yeah.
Like, they was just fucking... Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know how you improve that unless, like, you actually make it to where they are okay with, like, offing each other. Because, like, you have them just, like, making plans of, like, hanging out with the people on the other team. It's like a class is playing dodgeball or something, you know, not superheroes fighting. So I'm like, there's literally no risk here. Unless somebody accidentally died. Which almost happened to, I don't know, I can't remember, War Machine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he almost accidentally died, but that was genuinely an accident.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so this is pointless. This whole battle's fucking pointless.
I feel like Civil War should have been after Infinity War and all of that. They should have waited it out.
Yeah.
Or made Civil War the first big conclusion and then moved on to like Thanos or something. But I just didn't like that it was kind of just in the middle.
Or maybe not include everybody. Because I felt like there was people that was fighting just because they agreed with them, but they was like, oh, I'm not really mad at you, but we're just not on the same side. But like, because when it comes down to like the core reason behind the movie, like Bucky Barnes being responsible for the deaths of Stark's parents, like that's a pretty good concept. You know, you have Steve Rogers wanting to protect him, and Iron Man's like, I don't care. He's fucking going down. And I think that's a really cool concept, but I think there was just too many additions to it. Like it was cool because we saw Black Panther.
Introduced Spider-Man.
Yeah, we got introduced Spider-Man, and you know.
Was it the introduction of Black Panther? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
it did a lot of cool shit.
It did, and like the chase scene with Black Panther also trying to kill Bucky, I thought that was cool too. But it's just that big fight scene was just so fucking pointless. If it wasn't for the still shot of Peter Parker holding Captain America's shield, then I would hate that fucking scene.
Yeah.
So I'd honestly,
it's not bad.
It's really not bad still.
It's honestly like, I think it's great, but I just everything that like I have such a negative look on it. I'm okay with it being nice.
Yeah, it's just okay. Like I really don't think much of it. Doctor Strange.
At first, is good.
Yeah, I'd put it up there with Ant-Man.
You think it's great? You don't think it's amazing?
No. It's good. Honestly, hate the Dormammu scene a whole lot.
Yeah.
I
hate how it plays out.
Yeah. He just finds a hack. And it's just like, oh, here's Dormammu in the comics, like the most formidable opponent for Doctor Strange. And they're like, we're just going to throw him in at the end of the movie. And he's just going to take care of him in 5 minutes and just annoy him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm glad we got to see Dormammu for that. Yeah, so, I don't know, that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, but we did get to see the Ancient One, and she is bad fucking ass.
Yeah. And I just love Doctor Strange's backstory, like how he became.
Oh yeah, he has a really good one.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
I don't think this is as bad as I remember.
I'll be honest, I mean, I think I'm going to have a problem with, because I really don't think I'd put any of these movies that bad until we get to X-Men. But I think I need to put them in maybe forgettable. Forgettable?
Would you watch Guardians or Civil War today?
Civil War. Yeah. Because the action in it at least is decent. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know, you get to see some cool stuff, but Guardians, I really...
Is that Ego?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, that scene of Star-Lord snapping back into reality once he realizes what Ego's like saying he's doing is honestly one of my favorite moments in the MCU.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a cool thing. It just goes back into his eye and he goes, what? And I was like, oh shit, that's about the fuck.
I think just for that, it should be nice.
Yeah, that's fair. I was about to put it on par of bad just because of how annoying Mantis and Batista are in that movie.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think this is a movie that is similar to Civil War for me, just because like I liked it when I saw it, but the more I looked back on it and thought about it, I was like, well, I didn't need all of this. And like all this, like I started to nitpick at it and just not like it as much.
No, they really pissed me off with how they handle Drax.
Yeah. And
I know I keep jumping, but Batista, Drax.
Same person.
Yeah, it's just that it pisses me off so bad because he's like, oh look, it's a big guy, so you can tell he's a strong guy, and we're gonna use him to power scale again. He's just going to get his ass beat left and right because it's like, oh, wow, if they can beat him easily, they must be strong.
Yeah.
Like, I hate it. But it's nice.
Yeah.
Spider-Man...
No Way Home.
Homecoming.
Or Homecoming, yeah.
Yes. I think it's great. I think it's great or amazing.
I don't think it's amazing. I'll
lean more towards great. I think the thing keeping it from amazing is how hard they really don't let Spider-Man be Spider-Man, and how much more of it's like a Iron Man Jr. movie. You know, and it's weird that that's my complaint about it, but I kind of like Spider-Man being able to do like his own stuff and not just like the Iron Spider is really cool, but I feel like that should have just been a thing for like the Avengers or something, like a big level event, not just, you know.
My honest complaint, my highest praise of it is it's so different in the fact that it's so low stakes.
Yeah, it's just
I really like that.
It's and that's why I like it so much. It seems like a Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's just a teenager, you know, and Michael Keaton, man.
Yeah, it makes sense too of like when you do something low stakes, whenever like, then you're not asking, like, why aren't the Avengers here? Because it's just it's something small, like, and that's why he's dealing with it, and not Iron Man or Captain America or one of them coming in.
Yeah, it's just pretty fucking local, and that scene whenever I can't remember what his character is. I know it's the Vulture, but I can't remember.
That's my biggest complaint. I like the Vulture, but I don't love it. And I think Keaton does really well. I just honestly just don't really love the Vulture as a character.
That scene when they're on their way to the dance and he realizes who he's talking to, that's such a good fucking scene. I love that so much.
Yeah. Spider-Man's so good at doing that. Like, even the old Spider-Man movies had those scenes of, like, the villain discovering who Peter Parker was.
Yeah, because it's honestly pretty fucking easy.
It is, yeah.
it's pretty goddamn easy.
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok.
This was a movie that I watched it, loved it, looked back on it, and was like, why did they do so much silly, dumb shit with it? Then rewatched it, and I was like, it's not as bad as I thought. I think this movie's amazing.
Yeah, me too. Because to me, this movie is... Dude, it genuinely has one of the funniest scenes I think I've seen in the MCU when Hulk just smashes on the bridge. That was so goddamn funny.
Yes.
You actually get to see... I like it. It's Hulk and not Bruce Banner. Mm-hmm. And he's fucking badass. You get the good little Easter eggs that they have of like previous champions, and they have like Beta Ray Bill up there and shit.
Would you put it at Mind Blown?
It is.
It's better than Guardians.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I mean, seriously, I love the direction they took with Thor, because I really did not give a fuck about Thor's movies before this, man. Like, Dark World was easily my least favorite. Thor was pretty good, but like...
I remember watching them, like the original Thors, and being like... Because I watched them after Ragnarok. I waited a long time to watch the Thor movies. I just wasn't super interested. But whenever I went back and watched them, for a while I was like, why do people hate on these so much? And then I was like, oh, there's an hour and a half left of this movie. I was like, oh no. Like, they overstay their welcome so bad. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is like... This is, I think, what they was trying to do with Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It was a fun, goofy movie, but it was fucking exciting. It was fun to watch. It had a really good antithesis. It was fucking great. The scene where Hela just crushes Mjolnir, I was like, holy shit. I mean, she wins. I mean, like, what the fuck? That's Thor's thing, you know? Like, what the fuck do you do now? The giant goddamn lava monster, he's badass. You get to see the Hulk punch a dog. Yeah. Like a pretty big dog, in all fairness, but just kind of a dog. But, no, it's a really good movie.
You get to see the Hulk be the Hulk. And, like, be badass in his own rights, rather than, like we always complain about, the Hulk just being the punching bag to be like, oh, see, that person's really strong.
He still does kind of get used.
He does, but
like
he does win both of his fights, doesn't he? Pretty much.
Against Thor? Thor comes back with the fucking thunder.
With the thunder.
Yeah, because that's my biggest complaint about this movie, is that, like, Thor's just excited to see Hulk. And then, so Thor's just having fun. And Hulk is, like, beating the shit out of him. But then when he gets serious and does the thunder thing, Thor wins. And I'm just like, dude, come on. Like, like that. That is supposed to be the most Hulk.
Yeah.
And it's just, he shouldn't fucking win there. He shouldn't have won there. If that would have played out a little bit different, I think I would have liked it. I think it would have been, like, arguably my favorite, just, like, standalone movie.
Yeah.
Like, outside of Infinity War and shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It's
Praise for that.
Yes.
Black Panther.
I mean, come on. It's mind blowing.
Yeah, it is, man. I delayed that movie for a while just because of all the hype.
Same.
Yeah, it just genuinely annoyed me seeing stuff like, Killmonger's the best villain in the MCU. He's probably better than the Joker. I was like, dude, come on. Like, and I mean, even seeing it, I still think that's like that's kind of a reach.
Mm.
But I mean, he's fucking good.
Oh yeah,
he's fucking good. And like, he actually fucking wins.
Yeah.
Like, it was so crazy to watch a movie where like he actually fucking loses. Like,
yeah,
he damn near looks like he's about to die, like in Dark Knight. Like, it's pretty fucking wild to see, but yeah, Chadwick, R.I.P. He does amazing. I really don't know how they're gonna carry the flame with this next one.
Wakanda Forever is on its way. It's gonna be here relatively soon.
I trust in it though. I mean, because they have to carry this movie with like just like high regards. Like they have to know what's like. They're doing by continuing this without him.
Yeah, I'm definitely like cautiously optimistic for the second one.
Yeah,
I think they know what they're doing. I think they understand.
Yeah,
that they're going, like what they need to do to make this good. But at the same time, it just when your main actor is not there, how much can you do? Yeah,
yeah. And the end scene of the White Wolf, Bucky Barnes, I thought that was a really good setup too. So. Yeah, no, I fucking love it.
Infinity War.
Yeah. Mind blown.
Yeah, easy.
I mean, yeah, seriously, not to spoil it, but this and Endgame are like seriously two of my favorite movies I've ever seen. And I think I forgot about how much I like them until like I've seen them again, and it genuinely. Like, there's not a lot of movies that bring out, like, real emotions in me, like sadness, but, dude, Endgame and Infinity War does.
Yeah,
I mean, it's seriously... It's just fucking good, man.
Yeah. Infinity War is kind of, like, it's just so wild watching Infinity War, like, for the first time especially, and just seeing how dark they went with, like, the aftermath. You're seeing people, like, going through, like, therapy and, like, group therapy and, like, just trying to cope with the fact that half of everyone is gone. It's so insane.
That's such a good thing that they added, though. Like, it's not the most exciting thing, but seeing Steve Rogers go and attend these events, like, I'm like, that's such a Captain America thing to do. Like, that is such a good thing that they included.
Yeah, I was really happy about it.
Yeah, something, again, genuinely my least favorite part about this is Hulk.
Yeah.
Hulk getting his fucking ass beat. Like, I get it, he had a Power Stone, but, I mean, honestly, up until he completes the Infinity Gauntlet, Hulk should be able to, like, keep up with them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they fuck him over so bad. Like, he got ragdolled. Like, he was literally picking him up, throwing him around, like, fucking throwing combos in and shit. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And granted, this is post-Ragnarok, so Hulk is probably pretty, like, worn down. Still, I mean, like, endurance really isn't supposed to be a problem with Hulk.
No. It just, in general.
Yeah.
In any movie the Hulk's in, I have at least one complaint about the Hulk.
Except the first Avengers.
Yeah.
Like, when, because that's him pretty much at his best. Like, he punches that big fucking worm down. He goes around beating the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Iron Man.
This is the first one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think... Zoom back out. I think it's nice.
Yeah.
It's not... It's definitely not bad.
Yeah.
This one's close to great.
Yeah, because, I mean, it is very iconic. I mean, for them to roll out Iron Man as, like, the start of the MCU was... in hindsight, kind of fucking wild.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you would think it would have to be somebody that, like, everybody knows. Like, it would have to be Spider-Man, or it'd have to be Hulk. But they was just like, no, we're going to throw in Iron Man. He's going to be the core guy behind this.
Yeah. Just, I don't know. This was such a cool movie. The beginning is a little slow, but, like, I don't know. It's not bad. Like, the Iron Man series, I don't think is great overall, but this one is, for me, easily the best.
You know what? You care if I throw it up in great?
Yeah.
Because, dude, that scene where he says, I'm Iron Man, and they start playing Iron Man by Black Sabbath.
The ending is so perfect.
It's so good. Well, and, like, I think in hindsight, this movie only gets better because him, like, that was the start of him being officially Iron Man, and then, like, his last thing saying, like, I am Iron Man, and, like, it gives me chills. So, yeah, I like throwing it up in great. I think its place in the, like, MCU history deserves to be, at the very least, great.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Ant-Man and Wasp.
Again, I really like the Ant-Man series. It's not great.
Nah.
It's nice. And that's a little arguable. I just don't think it's bad. And I think it's at least on par with the other two that are in nice for me.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think the only thing that honestly keeps me from putting it at forgettable is its setup.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's pretty essential, at least to Ant-Man's inclusion into his big role that he does play in Infinity War.
Yeah. And I like there's some Marvel movies that, like, I like the movie and then, like, the big action scene sucks.
Yeah.
This isn't one. This is a movie that's, like, it's okay. The build-up's fine. I like him being on house arrest and all that. I like that stuff. But then whenever the action scene actually kicks off, even though I really don't love the villain, I like the action scenes. I like the way that it's, like, pretty much the getaway.
Yeah.
Like a chase scene.
Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Yup.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I'm putting that bad.
Yeah, I think
because
it's bad.
I don't forget how bad it is. I really don't.
No.
Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like they just could have done better with this. It just looked like a bad CW sci-fi from the 90s. Like, it was just... I don't know. I feel like they could have done better with this because Captain Marvel is supposed to be... Now, I mean, I think they do a pretty good job at showing it, but, like, she is supposed to be the most powerful Avenger, at least what we have in the MCU right now. I mean, they do show her, like, fucking kamikazing through Thanos' ship. But, I don't know, I feel like she could just be a lot cooler.
It has a couple scenes that almost make up for it, but they just don't. They're just not so impactful that they make up for just not liking any other part.
In-game.
In-game's mind-blowing.
Ooh, yeah, that's all the way up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, these aren't in particular order, but I just felt like... But yeah,
I honestly didn't think they were going to do it. The whole time I was like, they're not going to really, they're going to stop him.
Yeah.
He's not going to accomplish his goal. But for this movie to end with the villain winning, so crazy. I just didn't expect that from Marvel.
It's fucking wild, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I think I was getting them mixed up. This is the one where you see Hulk getting his ass whooped.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, and then Infinity War is the conclusion. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I was getting that mixed up. Yeah, so, pretty much what I said about the last one just pertains to this. But to Infinity War, easily my favorite thing about it was them power scaling Scarlet Witch. Mm-hmm. Like, you can actually point to something like this is, pre-WandaVision?
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, this is pre-WandaVision, so you get to see exactly how on par she is with a completely stoned... he just has the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
And she is very much capable. I mean, she was close to fucking beating him, and he had to call in, like, a suicide bomb.
Yeah.
To take care of it, and So it's just wild to think that, like, if that was Scarlet Witch, that would have been on Thor's ship instead of the Hulk. None of this would happen. Like, because she would have easily taken care of him by herself.
She's a beast.
If he had fucked with Vision before that.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, because this is for the end game.
Yes.
And my favorite scenes are Spider-Man reacting to the snap. That scene is just
Spidey sense.
it breaks my
Oh, that.
yeah.
I was talking about, like, whenever he first, like, knows that Thor's coming.
Oh
and
no, I'm talking about
Thanos.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the like I don't feel so well.
Dude.
That scene.
That scene fucking tears me up every time.
And
there's
then,
nothing that can, like, ease the blow of that.
Yeah, and then Vision. That scene is my second favorite, if not my favorite. Wanda having to kill Vision, and then he just turned back time, and it was all for nothing. That scene's crazy.
Dude, there's so many crazy moments throughout these, and, like, when we was talking about Avengers Infinity War, I was thinking of Endgame, so I didn't even bring it up, but the hardest moment in MCU's history, Captain America. Yeah. I mean, that's seriously across any superhero movie. I mean,
The only other thing you could argue is Tony.
I mean, dude, I have never, like, I always get so upset when the fucking nerds will, like, cheer over shit and but that was, like, one that, like pure instinct. I was like, holy fucking shit. Like, I just, because they hinted at it before, and I can't remember which Avengers. I think it was just the first one.
I thought it was. It's either the first one or Ultron.
Yeah, I want to say it's Avengers, just because I'm pretty sure they're in, like, Tony Stark's New York
I think you're right.
place.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they kind of hinted at it with Steve Rogers, like, being able to budget, but then with him completely catching that was fucking badass.
Yeah.
I wish Thor wouldn't have stayed fat.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that would have changed, because, like, don't get me wrong, I thought it was funny seeing him fat, but, like, after I was like, I kind of want him to just be in shape again, you know?
Of course.
Spider-Man Far From Home.
I think it's gotta go nice.
You think just night?
It's not as good as the ones above it. I don't think it's as good as the greats. Is really the only reason.
It is the weaker of the three, to me.
For sure.
I don't know, man. I'll put it at nice for now.
Yeah.
That mouse wasn't anywhere near where it was supposed to be, but
I didn't like it.
But yeah, honestly, that might be a fair spot, because I really don't have too much to say about it. Because like I
The
like
visual
it.
effects are sick.
Yeah, I mean, Marvel. I mean, they do so good with that shit.
Sometimes.
Yes,
They be fucking it up sometimes.
they do. Yeah, they do fuck it up sometimes. But yeah, even Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio, I thought they handled Mysterio's costume very well.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was really cool, because when you see him in the comics, you're just like, dude, that's gonna look goofy as shit. But I mean, it didn't. I mean, the dude's wearing a fucking fishbowl and he doesn't look goofy.
Yeah,
you know.
sick.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Black Widow.
This one's a little controversial. Because I wish there was a category right in between great and nice.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we would honestly could put Spider-Man.
Spider-Man and Black Widow would perfectly fit in there.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's great. I get it if you want to put it in nice. But for me, it's just so... Yeah, it's the bottom of great.
Yeah.
But I think also I went in with such low expectations. It's something that helped it.
Yeah. Well, like, this is what they should have been doing with Black Widow. Instead of that she's in every, like, apocalypse level event. Because, like, that's not her point. That's not where she's supposed to be. She's this. She's a badass assassin with a pretty cool fucking backstory.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks that she only pretty much got her own movie to set up the next Black Widow. Well, I mean, who's supposed to carry on the mantle. Because I really think she could have done well in a standalone, not setting up for her replacement.
Yeah. I think my two biggest complaints. The movie was scheduled to be before Endgame? War of Eternity? Yeah, Endgame.
Yes.
It was scheduled to be before it. It needed to be.
Yeah, it really needed to be because it just ruins shit. You know
how everything's gonna play out because you've seen the next steps.
Yeah,
It hurt it really bad. And the other thing is, I wish they didn't try to go so action packed there at the end. I wish it would have just stuck to the family drama. I loved it. I really loved that side of that movie.
Yeah, because that whole thing of them jumping down, like, exploding pieces was kind of ridiculous. I was like, dude, like, come on, like, you're dead. You know, you're dying from that. And you don't get 10 minutes in the fucking air of doing that, you know? But, Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi is amazing at the minimum.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do like that. I honestly need to go back and watch that because I know I still do have like a really high opinion of it, but yeah, no, it's fucking amazing. Even like the inclusion of Abomination and Doctor Strange's.
Is it Wong?
I was going to say that, but I thought that was racist. I didn't want to say it and be wrong.
That's how I felt about it, but I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure.
So what else is his name going to be? So yeah, I feel comfortable with that one.
Yeah.
Now, No Way Home.
It's mind blowing.
Yeah, let's work our way up there. Oh. Yeah, it's amazing. For me, it's genuinely a perfect movie. Like, it's a sad ending. It's not. It's such a contrast to Homecoming, where it's a light, like, feel-good story. It's just like, oh, he's just taking care of little neighborhood shit. But this one, he has to sacrifice literally everything he's ever loved, just so things can go back to normal without him. Yeah. And it makes me so excited to see where it's going to go from here.
Yeah. I went so long, because now it's in the trailers, now it's like very, very open.
Yes.
It's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
I truly did not believe they were going to be in it.
I really didn't either. I was like, dude, this all has to be for like fucking exposure, or just like to go viral. Like, there's no goddamn way they're actually going to pull this off and make it work.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't feel forced. Like, that's what I was worried about. I was like, I don't want to see them and it be forced. Like, they're there too long. They're making them do too much. But no, it was kind of exactly what I wanted. If that had ever crossed my mind, which it didn't.
Yeah. The only complaint I have about that movie is I think it ruined Marvel. Because now they think that all we want is cameos, and I'm like,
it's a really weird spot.
Yeah,
but
it was so good it fucked up the future.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
which is a good complaint.
That scene of Andrew Garfield, like, kind of like, redeeming himself. That scene alone was amazing. I was like, all right. You know, even if that had been a bad movie and they showed that, I would almost been like, that makes up for it. Like, that was such a good fucking scene.
Andrew Garfield acted his ass off.
Yeah, you and fucking talk about acting. William Dafoe.
William Dafoe acted his ass off too. But
he brought his old crazy ass back, and
he looked like he didn't lose a step.
I feel like
in the Green Goblin.
Yeah, I feel like in real life he's just the Green Goblin.
Yeah.
They just happened to like catch him on camera.
Yeah, it's such a good movie too, of just complimenting you being a nerd. They set up so many things of you being like, oh, I get that reference. That like.
Yeah, I almost feel like we're like rewarded for knowing that shit. You know, like being longtime fans of Marvel movies before the MCU. I feel like we was kind of rewarded for that. Like, oh, hey, don't you get this or don't you get that? And like them both being grossed out over Tobey Maguire shooting it out of his wrist. They're like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah. And because honestly, up until that, I had never thought about how fucking gross that was.
Oh, yeah.
That is disgusting that he does that.
I remember the complaint. A lot of people were like complaining that Andrew Garfield had the machines.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, that's way better.
Yeah,
that's so much better.
What do you want? Bad.
I was actually going to say forgettable.
Honestly,
it's more forgettable for me than
I feel like it definitely is like kind of in the middle because it's not good. It looks like a weird sci-fi movie.
It doesn't feel like a Marvel movie at all.
Yeah, they just show a goddamn celestial just like in the ground and don't explain it. I'm like, that could have been by far the coolest fucking part of this thing. The villain was fucking annoying. Mm-hmm. He's just, I don't know, he's just mad over some old ass.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Angelina Jolie, by far my favorite part of that. I mean, she's fucking great. Her Athena
I actually like her
is
character.
so cool.
Yeah, her character was actually cool.
Oh yeah, I'm not just talking about how much I love Angelina Jolie, but yeah, Athena is actually badass, and the fact that she has like space dementia, and she just goes like ham when she remembers shit is just fucking
I think
crazy.
that's not normal. It's just
No, she's
it's
from
in space. So
yeah.
All right, this one's all you. I have not seen this movie.
It's not
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is the movie, by the way. I figured it'd be nice.
It's forgettable.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking forgettable, man. And honestly, I think that's
crazy.
a lot of me wanting to forget. The strong point is easily Scarlet Witch, because I mean they really do Doctor Strange kind of bad in this, because they also make this movie kind of goofy, a little more goofy than it ought to be. But I mean, yeah, you just see Wanda do whatever the fuck she wants, pretty much. Like, she's doing whatever she wants. Like, she's going across dimensions, just destroying Doctor Strange's entire encampment.
Shit.
And like, yeah, those scenes are fucking crazy, because you have like everybody trying to stop her, but they can't. Even Doctor Strange can't. And I'm like, well, Doctor Strange is supposed to be like the guy. I get he's not trying to kill her, like he doesn't want to kill Wanda, but like, she's killing everybody around you, dude. Like, you need to step the fuck up.
Yeah.
But maybe he just fucking can, and Wanda's just gotten to that level.
Yeah.
So if it was just, I don't know, if this was more Wanda, or if it was Wanda's movie, I'd honestly put it at like nice, but I don't know. There's just a lot of scenes in it that I really don't give a shit about.
Yeah.
And at that point, you're like, well, when are the Avengers supposed to step in on that? Because she is like threatening entire universes. Like, she's wanting control of the multi-dimensions.
Yeah.
So, like, you're at like, what point is this kind of a deal to you? You know, like, are you too busy to deal with this shit? Like, she is exterminating people.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like they were just like, oh, it's just let Strange take care of that. It's just Wanda, you know. Like, I'm like, she is like murdering. She will wipe out universes if she gets what she wants. Like, you have to do something. Thor: Love and Thunder.
Neither of us watched it.
Yeah,
so.
And maybe I didn't watch it. Isn't the best. It's just I haven't. Like, we still fully have plans on watching it. It's just I haven't.
Yeah.
Hulk. I'm pretty sure that's old Eddie. Yeah, that's Edward Norton.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Okay.
I think it's nice.
It's kind of weird to look back on.
Yeah.
Because it's not the MCU. But
yeah.
Kind of is. But yeah, it's just an odd place. So yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's my favorite portrayal of Hulk, like, throughout a movie.
Yeah. This movie's not out yet, is it?
Not that I fucking know of.
It's not, yeah. So yeah, I definitely haven't watched a movie that's not out yet.
Yeah.
WandaVision, mind blown.
Okay, good. That was going to be what I said. Really not a lot to say about that, except this is just, it's very eerie.
The saddest part is I won't get more.
Yeah.
I want more, but the conclusion is made to where you don't get more. It concludes in a way that is perfect, but there's not many shows that I was like, man, I wish I was longer.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, and I do think they did it justice. Like, they cut it off when it needed to be, but I'm just upset as a fan that there's not more. But yeah, you get to see Wanda at her full capability. You feel even more sad for her, which I didn't know was fucking possible at this point.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's amazing. And it's such a creepy show. Like, it just makes you feel uneasy, because you don't fully know what's going on yet, and there's just weird, like, glitches that happen. You're like, what the fuck was that? And I'm like, am I watching this wrong? And it's amazing.
Another movie it's another show, well, another thing in the MCU that just compliments you for being a nerd. I love knowing all the sitcoms.
Yeah.
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 Being someone who watched all the sitcoms, I was like, oh, hell yeah.
I was like, oh, cool.
That's really cool, yeah. Have you seen this?
Nope.
It's nice.
It's nice?
It's definitely just not bad.
Okay.
It's like almost forgettable in a lot of ways, but it's not bad at all. And I don't know, I like the way that it's like almost trying to be like a buddy cop situation, and like you're going through those two characters, like dealing with their own shit rather than just them like being superheroes.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of cool. It just doesn't play out the way that I wish it would have. And if you see it, I think you'll understand a little bit more of what I'm saying.
I'm gonna go ahead and knock out some of these. New Mutants, haven't seen.
Nope.
Jessica Jones, haven't seen. Daredevil, I didn't finish it.
I watched very little.
Yeah. Iron Fist, didn't see. Luke Cage, tried, didn't finish it. Punisher, didn't see it. Defenders, didn't see it.
Damn, I didn't think there was this many that I didn't see, but yeah.
I think that covers it for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that Fantastic Four movie. Michael B. Jordan.
Is it bad?
It's bad.
It's at least bad.
All right, well,
Can it go there? Can it go lower than bad? It's honest to God, I think it's the worst movie here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've heard.
Have you seen Loki yet?
I haven't finished it. I'm currently watching it.
It's amazing.
Oh, well, cool.
Yeah. It almost teeters into being like the mind blown situation. I think that. I don't know. I would put it at amazing a little more than the mind blown. And my only reasoning is how much more I like WandaVision.
Okay.
So,
yeah, just comparing those. So yeah. What if?
I think it's great.
Dude, I think that's mind blowing.
Really?
Dude.
It's got some duds.
I mean, what like? The other ones I definitely think make up for it.
Yeah.
Like Doctor Strange's episode.
The Doctor Strange one and then the last one are like perfect. They're mind-blowingly perfect. But
yeah, I didn't really care about the Peggy one.
No.
But I mean, there's just really not.
I really didn't think the zombie one was great. I thought it was
Dude, it was so fun though.
It was fun.
It was so fucking fun. You get to see Wanda as a fucking zombie.
Yeah, it was sick.
I want to put it as amazing.
I'm okay.
Honestly, I would put it as mind blowing if it was just me, but I guess we can meet in the middle and go amazing.
Yeah. I'm good with it.
X-Men.
Original X-Men.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't have the highest opinion of the X movies, except like the
X2. X2's that shit.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was great.
Okay.
At the bare minimum.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Oh, god damn it. What the fuck?
What the fuck did you do? Yeah. No, that movie's really good. It's like more...
What was you saying?
I think X2 is like the only one of maybe like 2 or 3 of them that I would say is like actually like really good.
Yeah.
All the rest of them I would just be like they're okay at best, but that one's actually like solid.
Yeah. The Last Stand.
It's got some good scenes.
Nice. Forgettable. Oh, nice.
Nice.
So then what? Do you want to... Oh, okay. Never mind.
No, I think it's fair.
X-Men Origins, I think it's bad.
I think it's bad too. We got his origins.
Yeah,
his origin was that he didn't know.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah. I do really like that. I'd put it at great before amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure.
Is that agreeable, or do you feel very strongly about that?
I think it is amazing, but I mean, sure, we can go to...
I'll go high tier great.
Okay, yeah. It's I think something that helps it so much is we got Origins, Wolverine that's about to come up. We got some duds on there, and then it to kind of be like a reboot and come back the way it did, it's just so fucking good.
Yeah.
And the casting I was a little skeptical on, but it works so fucking well. I thought that trilogy was going to be phenomenal. And then it's not.
Yeah, X-Men's very hit or miss, man. Like, I mean, very hit or miss.
Yeah.
All right, what about the second Iron Man?
Iron Man 2?
I put that at...
I was going to say forgettable.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2 is definitely... I don't know, man. It might be bad. It really might be bad.
Oh, that's fucking Whiplash, ain't it?
Yes.
Oh, God, he's not good.
The villains suck ass in Iron Man series.
Oh, they do. They suck so bad.
They even hit us with a fake out villain in one of them. Like, what the fuck were they doing?
That was the third one, I think.
Yeah. It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad, man. Wolverine.
Bad, very bad.
X-Men, Days of Future Past.
It's okay.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Put that nice.
Yeah.
Deadpool. I was so excited about it. I mean, oh my god.
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know. I'd honestly put it up at like great.
I'd say
amazing.
Yeah, I'd say amazing.
Yeah,
Just
it's
because
so good. It just stirred up so much shit.
it
I
blew
loved it.
my mind. I really didn't expect it to be like. Well, I'm just saying like in the fact of like I didn't expect it to be good at
I
all.
was like,
Yeah, I don't think it's a mind blowing movie, but
Yes.
it blew my mind on the fact of like I didn't think it was gonna be good.
yeah,
The
they did it justice.
Yeah,
they did it so well.
He already did 2 comic book movies that were ass horrible.
Yeah,
And then he turns around and makes one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Especially when it came out, it might have been my favorite for a while.
yeah, and then you see him get pegged, and it was still an amazing movie. You're just like, yeah, that's Deadpool, man. He just gets pegged and has cancer.
Yeah.
That's kind of his deal. Apocalypse.
Bad
Yeah.
movie.
Storm's pretty fucking hot in it.
That's why the other one made nice.
Yeah.
Logan's mind blown. I have one complaint of this entire movie. The comic books. I didn't like it.
Oh, you didn't like the comics?
Like, no. I'm talking about in the movie. There's those comic books that explain
yeah.
where they need to go and shit. I didn't
I
like
could
it.
have done without that. Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like about this movie, I think it was such a good send-off. It's just...
It's a shame they couldn't do any of the other Wolverines that much justice.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, goddamn, did they do good with Old Man Logan.
Yeah.
This kind of the guy who's just done with it and just on his last leg.
One of the 2 that we just did, one of them were the first rated R. I think it was Logan.
Yeah, Logan came before Deadpool, I believe.
I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah.
seeing Hugh Jackman pretty much just be done with Wolverine makes me really upset because of, honestly, because of Ryan Reynolds' inclusion. Because I feel like Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool, not the X-Men Ryan Reynolds Deadpool, but Marvel Deadpool, would have done so good with Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Because, I mean, like, they're actually good friends in real life, too. So I feel like that pairing would have just been amazing. But, you know. Deadpool 2.
Amazing. I think it's as good as the original.
I put it at great.
You think it's a step down from the original?
Yes, I do.
Wow. I think it's almost better. Like, I think it's, like, arguably better.
Okay, I'll put it up as amazing. Maybe I need to go back and rewatch that.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, there is Juggernaut in it. I fucking love Juggernaut.
I didn't think I'd love Cable. I love Cable. I love Domino.
Yeah, Domino is amazing. That fucking hilarious scene of just, like,
Brad Pitt?
Yeah. Yeah. He's there for, what, like, a couple minutes?
Yeah.
And then, like, they all die. Dude, that was so goddamn funny.
Yeah. It was a movie that, again, I went in with low expectations. I thought it was going to be kind of just a sequel. Like, it was going to be bad about being a sequel. But they do a good job. And
Dude, what's the fucking metal guy's name? Why can I not remember his name? Colossus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colossus. Yeah, he's pretty fucking good in that, too.
Yeah. And fighting for the worst movie on this list, X-Men Dark Phoenix.
I'm gonna move this back down.
Yeah, that shit.
I just want people to remember that.
That shit's ass. Why is the Dark Phoenix movies bad? We put that other one in nice.
What?
The other Dark Phoenix movie, or the Phoenix movie, The Last Stand.
Yeah.
And it's arguable that it's bad because there's just a couple scenes that put it up
Yeah.
that high.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Yes. This one's tough because I actually don't think it's bad.
Yeah, I actually liked it at the time. We have Chris Evans in it, which is weird. Jessica Alba.
Can we put it at nice? I don't think it is.
I'll put it at nice.
Yeah. I think if I went back and watched it, I'm definitely putting it in bad. This movie pissed me off.
Yeah.
But I liked it when I saw it.
It's fucking nice.
Yeah.
Double nice.
I just couldn't believe whenever the ending got there and they said his weakness is all 4 of our powers put together, and I was like,
That's kind of coincidental.
yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Even as a kid, I was like, there's no way, right?
Thor.
OG Thor.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Nothing like too special.
Might be forgettable, honestly.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
The first Avenger.
It's almost forgettable.
I'd put it at nice.
Yeah, I'd say, but it's actually like a pretty good movie. It just has a.
I hate the Red Skull. I hate that villain. I know I'm not supposed to love him, but I think it's such a corny character.
Yeah.
Like, it's a guy whose skull is red, and they call him Red. Like, it's just, I'm like, come on, man. Like, this is what this is one of the villains you wanted to bring to, like, live action was Red Skull.
Mm-hmm.
Avengers.
OG Avengers.
Iconic as shit.
It's great.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Well, hold on. Is it better? It's better than Ultron. Is it on the same level as Ultron? Just better?
Ultron might just be nice.
Ultron's easily the worst movie on that list.
It's just nice.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Iron Man 3.
It's bad.
Yeah, I think so too.
We didn't need the fake out villain. The villain was already bad.
Yeah.
And then they made it worse.
Honestly,
it was insane. I couldn't believe how bad it was.
Yeah, that was it. Honestly shocked me. I thought I was being punked.
Yeah.
Honestly, that makes me want to move Iron Man 2 to forgettable.
Okay.
Because I don't get me wrong, I don't think it's good, but I remember this one for being bad. I remember the first one for just like its incredible intro into the MCU. But then Iron Man 2, like, I didn't even remember that Whiplash was the villain. And I'm like, what are they angry about in that one? Like, I don't know. It's just pretty forgettable.
Yeah, I really just remember the beginning of them being at a, not NASCAR, a Formula One race, I think is what it is. And
fucking trash bag.
Yeah. I couldn't think of Formula One. And then, he's just fucking shit up.
Bad.
Yeah. Dark World, Thor Dark World is bad.
Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
It's at least amazing.
Yeah, I would say it might be maybe the highest tier of amazing.
Yeah, I was trying to think of if I was going to put it in the mind blown.
Yeah, because I mean, I swear to God, before all of these movies, pretty much, it was like my favorite Marvel movie. Yeah. But then all of these came along, and I was like, God damn.
A lot of them, other than the Avengers movies.
Yeah.
Well, all right, no, that's not true. And Spider-Man. So Thor didn't really like them. Then that one hit, and I was like, oh, this shit's amazing.
Yeah.
Wolverine or Logan, I didn't like the Wolverine movies, but at least I liked the X-Men movies. But then Logan hit, and I was like, oh, this shit's through the roof.
Yeah.
WandaVision is it is the only TV show up there, so it's a little on its own.
Yeah.
And then, Black Panther was a standalone, didn't expect it. So really the Avengers and the Spider-Man one was the only ones I expected.
Well, that Spider-Man one, I was very iffy. I was like, I think this is either going to be very forced, depending on if they actually do have everybody that's rumored to be in it. I was like, I don't know how they're going to do that well.
Yeah.
So I was either like, I think this movie is going to very much disappoint me and like break my heart, or it's going to be amazing. And they pulled it off. So that was a toss up for me.
Yeah.
And I really doubted Thanos. Like, I really doubted how well they was going to, like, not Thanos himself, but how well they was going to be able to do Thanos. Because they've never done anything like that. And I was like, oh, God, how are they going to do it? He's going to be fucking goofy, or he's going to do this. But he had the coolest fucking lines.
Could you imagine a goofy Thanos? How bad those movies get immediately?
I was so scared that they was going to do that. I was so scared that they was going to do that. But Thanos ended up being just, like, super serious. He had the coldest lines in Marvel history. I mean, it was just... That dude was just spitting the entire fucking series, dude.
Yeah. And it's to be expected. Most of the movies are nice.
Yeah, because, I mean, I really don't think there's a lot of bad Marvel movies. In fact, we think there's only 3 bad MCU movies.
Yeah.
But X-Men, they kind of just take the torch on, like, bad superhero franchises.
They were doing some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell they were on.
Yeah.
Sad to see the ones that are forgettable, but you gotta have some misses. Having less forgettable movies than amazing and mind blown, I mean, that's great.
Yeah.
They do some good shit.
Yeah, no shit, man. Which one of the bad movies
is my favorite?
Well, do you wish would have been a lot better? Like, if you had to pick one, which one would you have been like, man, I wish that would have been just fucking badass?
Oh, damn. Iron Man 3 is, like, close, because, I mean, if Iron Man 3 is amazing, then you're looking at, like...
Yeah.
I mean, Tony Stark gets his ending, so I guess no, not up for it.
To me, it's
Thor
definitely not Iron Man or Thor, because they both have, like, good moments outside of this.
Yeah,
so you're
fair.
just like, they don't really need that to be good. Like, they've worked well.
Yeah, Fan Four Stick. It's
fucking name.
It's in the middle, man. It's Fan Four Stick for them.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be good because I love all the actors.
And Doom's in it. Goddamn Doom's in it.
It should have been amazing. Captain Marvel should have been amazing. But for me, it's easy. It's Dark Phoenix. I love Dark Phoenix. I love that story. Why is it bad twice?
Dude, Apocalypse.
They fucked it up twice.
I really wanted Apocalypse to be good, too.
I thought it was. I thought it was going to be good. Like, all the trailers and everything, I was like, this movie's going to be phenomenal. I watched it, I was like, this movie's ass.
When I was a kid and it first came out, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I really... Dude, I can't remember his fucking name, but Magneto, young Magneto, he's a bad motherfucker.
He's awesome.
The dude that plays him, I love that. I love that guy.
Yeah. What's your favorite Nice? We'll go through each one real quick. What's your favorite Nice movie?
Far From Home. What about you?
Yeah, fuck. Fuck. I don't fucking know. If I had to go back and rewatch one today, I'd probably go... Actually, I think it's Guardians for me.
Yeah.
Guardians Volume 2.
Yeah, that's close up there too, because I honestly think I just remember it being so annoying that I forget the good parts, like the strong parts of that movie.
Yeah.
What about in the greats?
My favorite in the great is... It might be First Class here.
Yeah, mine's Homecoming.
Yeah, I think mine's First Class.
What about Amazing?
It's gotta be Deadpool. It's really close because, I mean, Winter Soldier's there.
Yeah, this one's really fucking tough.
Yeah.
I'd go Deadpool, though.
For me, it was Deadpool 1 or Loki.
Yeah, Deadpool's fucking amazing. Now, this one is...
I mean, it's No Way Home, but, like... I don't lose with any choice here. Least favorite here is Ragnarok, though.
Yeah.
As odd as that is.
Fuck, man. Fuck. That's tough. I'm thinking either Endgame or No Way Home.
Yeah.
I think...
Just say it. It's No Way Home.
Yeah, I think it is, man. Scarlet Witch isn't in this, so it's kind of hurting it, but yeah, Andrew Garfield's in it, so yeah, I'm leaning towards No Way Home.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll lock in on that.
All right. That's been another week of Tier List.